Hello, Cancer. This is Elijah Keating from wisdomseekers.net, and please share the video around if you choose. This is the energy from August 15th to the end of the month, and I suspect it's going to be a fun one. Let's check it out and find out. All right, so let's see. Which one do you see? Okay, that one works. What do you think? Think that's a good choice? Well, we'll find out in a minute, won't we? The Dragon, Power and Strength. I'd say yes, that's a good one. And dragons also, to me, as you can see, I'm an aficionado of dragons. And to me, the dragon is also an energy of wisdom. It has the ability to be a third-party observer, so he doesn't become emotionally involved, but he still has the wisdom to lend if you need it, if you ask, and I often ask. So let's see what the dragon energy means for you, Cancer, for the next half month. And here we go. Hey, that came out nice and smooth. So this, for some reason, is the first one. And I have to say, wow, that's my favorite card. I think it's my favorite card, period. And it is the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is a Cloud 9 card. Being happy, being joyful, being on Cloud 9. And it is also the wish card. So Cancer, make a darn good wish for the whole of us, okay? That would be really, really cool. And so the energy starts out really good. Then it moves to the Emperor. And the Emperor without his Empress is very rigid. But with his Empress, he's kind and caring and giving, and a very strong, positive figure. In this case, I feel that he's very positive because what jumped out to me is the blue energy behind him, which is a healing energy. And this Grail cup. And the Grail cup is a cup of knowledge. It can be the cup of knowledge of how the feminine mystique works, or the male mystique works, or how energy works, or how spirituality works, but it's a cup of knowledge. So you're very happy, and things are moving very well for you, and the knowledge is arising up. And then comes the Death card. Been getting that a lot lately, and it always means letting go of that which no longer serves you, letting go of old beliefs. It's kind of a forced letting go. It's not something that you want to do necessarily. It's almost like you're putting in a rock in a hard place and you have no choice but to let go, to change and create within your life. But what it does, it frees up a great deal of energy, and you can be, well, you're not necessarily born again, because we don't do the born again spirituality, and if we did, I wouldn't. But it is being reawakened to the truth of who you are. Okay, so this, though it's a rough awakening, you have the support of the energy of the Emperor, and the next card is indeed a card of support, the Knight of Cups. And again, there's the Grail cup, the Knowledge cup. And she, because he or it, the Knight, looks sort of androgynous, so it could be a female, it could be a male. And in this case, it's highly, it doesn't matter. But the horse is a symbol of strength. The water is a symbol of emotions, but they're placid. The frog, but you can see it down here, is a symbol of continued growth, metamorphosis, or change. Because he comes from a tadpole and turns into a frog. This is a card of spirituality this time, because the lotus stands out. And from the Eastern religions, the 1,000-petal lotus stands for enlightenment, and each petal is a bit of knowledge on the pathway, the road, or to enlightenment. All right, so this basically is a very good week because you have all the support and you're letting go of that which no longer serves, but it's done from a growth perspective. You're waking up, you're more aware of what's happening in your life and for what reasons. So this is a good card because you get to understand yourself in a better situation. What does that mean? It means when you deal with stuff in your life, you will do it with more understanding, and because you have more understanding, it is easier to deal with, hence it goes faster. The Princess of Cups, the Knight of Cups, Princess of Cups. There's a lot of emotions in this one. This is Cups. A lot of emotions, and she does represent the inner child, but the wise inner child. And the wise inner child is telling you, though it's been rough, pamper yourself, and pamper yourself the way it suits you. Maybe it's to go for a ride on a horse. Maybe it's to go for a motorbike ride. Maybe it's to go out and buy a beautiful new dress or bowling. Doesn't matter. Whatever makes you feel good, that is what you should do this week. Because, well, A, you've worked really hard and you deserve it. And B, why not? Because you deserve it. All right. And I say that one a lot, don't I? Why not? Well, in this case, in every case that I say why not, just think of it. Do you have to have a special reason to pamper yourself? Not really. The Spider, creative projects. All right, so you have power and strength and the creative project. In the South American tradition, they have the Pachamama. And the Pachamama is often represented by a giant spider. And she is the top goddess in South America, for women at least. So she's a very powerful being. So she's also a very spiritual being. So from the dragon power to the Pachamama power, it is telling you that you are rising up in strength and power this next 2 weeks. Cancer, it's going to be a full 2 weeks, but it's going to be pretty darn interesting. And on the other side of it, you will come out, and you will come out in joy and happiness. You will be on cloud 9, because things that have been holding you back will have been released. With that, I'm going to say namaste, namasko.